Every day, millions of people search YouTube for product reviews right before they click buy. That exact moment has spawned a massive industry of faceless channels quietly collecting affiliate commissions. When someone searches for a specific software or gadget review, they aren't looking for entertainment. They already have their credit card out and just need a final nudge. But capturing that traffic requires serious volume. Doing this the traditional way means researching products, writing scripts, filming yourself, editing footage, and formatting it all for 4 different platforms every single day. That relentless pace is exactly why the vast majority of solo creators hit a wall after a dozen videos and let their channels die. The hardest part of affiliate marketing isn't finding a good product to promote. It's having the sheer endurance to keep producing content until the algorithms actually notice you. This is the exact problem Super Affiliates AI claims to solve. It's a software built to automate the entire workflow, from finding the products to posting the final videos. The immediate draw is the pricing structure. For a one-time fee of $37, the system processes everything on its own servers, meaning you don't have to hook up your own OpenAI or 11 Labs accounts and pay monthly API bills. This chart shows an effort versus quality quadrant, and it highlights the main tension in content creation. Up here in the top right, traditional camera reviews require massive effort, but they yield high authenticity and viewer trust. If we plot generic AI video editors, they sit somewhere in the middle. They cut your workload down, but produce average quality outputs. Super Affiliates AI is trying to pull off something incredibly difficult. It claims to sit at the absolute bottom of the effort scale, while still reaching high enough on quality to convert a viewer into a buyer. But that raises an obvious question. Can a video generated entirely by a script with zero human intervention actually build the trust needed to make a sale? Or is it just going to look like algorithmic spam? To tackle that trust issue, the software generates a 2-voice script. Instead of a single narrator reading facts, you get a podcast-style dialogue between a curious host and a skeptical analyst. This conversational back and forth is a clever workaround. It breaks up the pacing and does a remarkably good job of masking the flat, robotic tone you usually get from standard text-to-speech engines. To match that audio, the system deploys a headless browser to record the visual. It automatically navigates to the product sales page and records a smooth scroll from top to bottom, zooming in on pricing and features. Let's map this onto the actual business pipeline of finding, creating, publishing, and earning. This scroll capture method happens right here in the create phase. And this is exactly where the first major friction point emerges. A smooth scroll of a sales page is clean and completely automated, but it completely lacks any physical proof that you actually possess the item or have logged into the software. There is no unboxing. There are no live clicks inside a user interface. There is no human face on screen looking into the lens to validate the product's claims. The creation process is lightning fast and takes you completely off camera, but that speed comes at the direct expense of the tangible visual proof that a cautious buyer demands before clicking a checkout link. Once the video is made, the tool hands the keys over to its auto mode feature, which links directly to your YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram accounts. In theory, this allows you to adopt a set-it-and-forget-it approach. The software handles daily posting on its own, casting a wide net to capture search keywords across multiple platforms. Looking back at our pipeline, this automation takes over the publish step. But once again, we have a significant friction point to consider. Social media platforms are incredibly aggressive right now. They actively penalize and shadow ban accounts that use APIs to bulk upload repetitive, unedited AI content without human curation. This brings us to the underlying financial infrastructure powering all of this. Super Affiliates AI does not require you to plug in your own OpenAI or 11 Labs API keys. The immediate upside here is total cost predictability. You pay once, and you never wake up to a surprise usage bill, which is a rare advantage in the AI software space. The trade-off is that you are entirely dependent on the vendor's servers. If they'll don't upgrade to the newest language models next year, your video quality is permanently capped at today's standards. Relying purely on automated volume invites algorithmic spam penalties, and the closed-loop financial model trades your future technical flexibility for immediate cost savings today. The reality check here is that Super Affiliates AI is not a magic wealth button. It is a highly capable brute force testing tool. To see if this tool belongs in your workflow, we need to look at 3 specific user profiles, starting with the beginner. For beginners, this gets a recommended status as an educational sandbox. At a $37 entry point, it is an incredibly cheap, hands-on way to learn the mechanics of keyword research, SEO formatting, and affiliate links without taking on massive financial risk. Next, we look at the optimization-focused creator. For the volume tester, this is an excellent utility tool to gauge traffic. You can use it to rapidly test dozens of niches to see where the buyer intent actually is. Once you find a winning product, you can then step in and create a bespoke, human-led review to maximize your conversions. Finally, we have the creator looking to build a long-term identity. For this demographic, the status is a strict avoid. Relying solely on automated scroll capture videos will make your channel look identical to thousands of others. That lack of differentiation completely destroys any chance of building long-term audience loyalty. Super Affiliates AI makes a very clear trade. It sacrifices authentic viewer trust in exchange for sheer keyword volume. It is a highly effective stepping stone for data testing, but you should not treat it as the final destination for a sustainable, lasting business.